Bioware accused of astroturfing reviews for Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's get into it.
Skip it up and that up.
All right, I'm checking out this article from that park place, and it appears there's some controversy with the new Dragon Age game. From what we understand so far, it appears that BioWare is only sending review codes to those influencers and reviewers who often give a favorable review, if you know what I mean. So there's a certain subset, and actually nowadays it seems to be the majority of influencers who, if you give them a review code or any type of preferable treatment, then they will automatically give you high praise in your product. And it appears that EA and BioWare have intentionally avoided all of those influencers, such as myself or someone like an Angry Joe, who's been very vocal for years now, saying that a lot of these companies don't give him review codes anymore because he gives honest reviews. So people like myself, Angry Joe, you better believe someone like Asmongold didn't get one. You know, all those types of people will not be receiving and have not received review codes. Why? Because EA and BioWare are completely manipulating the system, and that's why we see 9s all over the place when it comes to this game. And I gotta say, it's not a good look, but let's take a look here. Because we see that the marketing team has decided they needed to make reviews as positive as possible to exclude those that might give the game a 7 or an 8, while Ultra reaching out, finding press and content creators that would maybe give the game a 9 or above. So it's very selective here. It says, just think about it for a second. If you're on the EA end and you're trying to manipulate review scores because you want high reviews, what are you going to do? You're going to research press and content creators and what they usually give games score-wise to give you a general idea of how they're going to review your game. And that's exactly what I was saying earlier. They're not going to give review codes to anyone who's honest and critical. And, well, it's blowing up in their face. I gotta admit. So, after noting, a lot of this comes from a YouTube video, which was from Fextra Life, and a lot of the quotes are being pulled from there. So it says, after noting how Fextra Life never gives 9s or 10s, he said, you're about to get a bunch of reviews that have been curated by the publisher for their likelihood of being extremely positive in an attempt to manipulate your view of Dragon Age, stating that it appears to be a ripple effect as well. So even if you happen to be an honest reviewer, here, I'll read it right here. If you've done a review for a game or something, you'll realize that you're the only one giving a high review when everyone else is giving it a low review score. It's difficult. Or if you're the only one giving it a low review score and everyone else is giving it a high review score, it's a very difficult position to be in. So if a bunch of positive review scores come out today, which they did, think about all the people that are going to be playing afterwards and how much pressure they're going to feel to give the game a slightly better score than that of what have been given to avoid maybe some undue pressure. And sometimes it doesn't even happen consciously. It just happens subconsciously. And I agree. That's just like the echo chamber that goes around on social media. A lot of people just spout out stuff they don't even really believe in, but it seems to be the most popular view. So why not just echo it and be part of, just be cool like everyone else? That's not for me personally, but I have noticed that's what a lot of people do in a lot of things, and video games is no different, everyone. So it ends here with, I want to be very clear here that I don't think the press and creators publishing their videos early are going to be lying. These reviewers have been screened to maximize the chances that you're seeing positive reviews. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. There will be some exceptions, of course. I don't think everyone is going to give the game a positive review, but EA is banking that those are few and far between in an attempt to keep the aggregate score of the game high. So I think this nailed it right here. I think it's absolutely true. Because like I said, more and more these days, people like me don't get review codes because, well, we're honest. And I think it's an incredibly bad look for EA and Bioware for their new Dragon Age game, because now this raises red flags to everyone. What are they hiding? If they were truly confident that they had a great product here, why would they do this? Why not just send it to everyone and do what Wukong did, essentially? Just, if you want to play it, great, review it, and have nothing to worry about because you know your product is good. The same thing happened with Space Marine 2 recently. No worries there. They had a great product, and they knew they were going to get great reviews because they believed in their product. Now, you see something like this with Dragon Age, and my first question is, what are you hiding? That's what I want to know, and I guess that's what we're going to find out very soon as we all get to play this game and we get to decide for ourselves, all of us who are not being manipulated, pressured, or anything like that. So with that, I'm out of here. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.